Thank you guys for taking the time out to watch my video. This is Angel with Touched by an Angel Arts and Crafts. I am going to be showing you how to make Who Ate Ginger with the Glowforge. So, we are going to use the app Adobe Illustrator. As you can see, I have already made one in here to make sure I can show you guys how to do it. Took me a while to figure that out. But we did it. So now let's hope I can show you how to do it again. So I have a picture already saved, a little ginger. So what I did was I went over here to the left-hand side to pull the picture up, which is the square with the mountain, kind of looks like the sun, and brought him in. Now from what we can see, little ginger is missing half of his leg. So we're going to try to fix that. So on the right, and my dog just wants to come sit by me and she's sneezing. So sorry for that, y'all. On my right, I have the layers panel, which we are going to stop. We are going to add a layers by pressing the plus sign. So we're going to go back to our first layer and select the little lines with the circles. And we're going to bring our opacity down. All right. So we want to lock that layer. So both of these layers are locked. So now we want to make sure you are on your second layer, because you'll be highly upset if you be on layer 1 and you start drawing, because then you won't be able to delete it. I learned my lesson. So now we're going to click back on the layers panel and we're going to go over to our pencil, which is the fourth one down. So on the left hand side, you'll see the circle with the line going through it. We want to make that black, and we want to choose the top circle, and on the right hand side you'll see the circle with the cross out. Now we're going to go back to our pencil, and our pencil is on 1 point thin, which is already highlighted. So I'm just going to do one trace around the ginger. So in order to stop the wiggles from your hand shaking, you can turn the smoothing up, or you can turn it down. So up is less jitters, down is more jitters. Sometimes you want more jitters because it'll make your shapes like triangles and squares and just objects or lines that you don't want. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit to about 4 maybe. We'll see if that helps. And then I'm going to get to tracing ginger. So we got our circles looking pretty smooth, or not our circles, but the part where he or she was bitten, and I don't like that because it's not straight right there. So and you might have to do this a couple of times. I know I do. I'm not a pro, you guys. I just started doing this. I'm just showing you guys what I'm learning, or what I have learned as I go. So I'm just hitting the back button up top and tracing. So see how it's giving me jitters there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Ugh. Okay, so I turned it up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more to about 7. So here we go. So see, even though my hand is shaky, it's pretty much straightening it out in and out for me. You know what I meant. So I'm just gonna trace his little leg in. Bam. Cause I don't, y'all see that right there? So see, y'all learn from me. Okay, so we're gonna do that one more time. I didn't realize that it made it straight. So I'm just going over it again. So again, As you do this a little bit more, you may have to do it more than once, like you see me doing. You can hold it to get that line to stay there, and then hold it, and there goes ginger. So now we want the second layer or the third layer to be all together for like the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the buttons, and his little legs. So I'm going to add another layer on the right hand side, click the plus sign. So I'm going to add another layer. And we want to make sure we have our pencil. Ginger needs some little pattern on her legs, so I'm going to do that. Actually, we want to change this color because we're cutting with the Glowforge. So we want to change this color. I'm going to put it to red. Okay, so we got her little legs. Her little pattern on her legs. I don't like that one. I'm gonna start off with the bottom, which needs more space, I believe. So we can go down. All right, so we got that. So then we want to trace this one. This. We're going to draw our circle. Then I'm going to draw the eyes. So I had a little point right there, so I don't want that. The little nose. Now we want to go up top to the left and hit that triangle. So now what I want to do is I want to group these together. So I'm going to click the group, which is the two squares right there where you see the line is cut out. And then I'm going to group these together. Group. And I'm going to group these together. Group these together. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to duplicate it. These together. These together. Did I do these already? I think I did. Yeah, I did those already. As you see, the little line is taken out. Okay, so now since we traced everything looks pretty good. So now we can get rid of our first layer. Unlock it, get rid of it, slide it to the left, and delete. So now all we have is layer 1, which is the outline, because we need to cut that on the Glowforge, and layer 2, which is our pieces to our ginger face, right? So now this is what I did last time and this worked. So hopefully it'll work again. So we click that third layer, click the three little squares, and I'm going to select the one that I want, which would be, it's so little. I believe it's this one. Yes. So I'm going to select that one, and then I'm going to, at the very, very bottom, I'm going to click Convert to Path. So now what I'm going to do is click the Layers panel. I'm going to go up to the square with the arrow, Publish and Export, Export As, change the format from JPEG to SVG, export, save to my files, save. Now I'm gonna go to the Glowforge. My Glowforge is not on, so as you can see, I'm gonna go to the dashboard. I cut Ginger already, but just as an example, because I want to show you guys, I'm gonna create a new design, upload file, choose files, and the time is 8:42, so I know this one is it because it says 8:41, and it's today. I didn't give it a name. You can give yours a name. It's gonna automatically bring it up to the dashboard. Okay, so I did it right. There we go. So what we're gonna do is, see where it says unknown on the top left? We switch that to whatever material that we're using. So I'm using like a light Baltic birch. So I'm using light basswood plywood. They don't have birch in here. So I'll use light basswood. So I'm going to cut that. And I don't know, for some reason my Glowforge has been a little finicky. I was using 2, but I'm going to use 3 passes to make sure. Your Glowforge might be fairly new. I don't know. I had mine for a little while, so. And I could just need to change the power, but this is what I'm using for right now. So, and I'm going to change this to score. So we're going to score that. And then I'm just going to put a line or a box around this so that I can kind of stretch it out. No. So that we don't want. So we're going to hit the back button. And the reason is because it's warping it. So we're going to go down to where the ruler is at the very bottom. See where the little loop is with the line in it? We're going to hit that. And why that's not working, I have no idea. Oh, no. No, it still don't work. All right, so that's something else I got to figure out. Normally you can click that and it'll keep it proportion. So Ginger might be a little fat. But this is how you do it. So then if the Glowforge is on, you would go to Go, I believe it is. And then we would make it. So you'll also see the video of me actually cutting it out. And then I'll put a picture of the little gingerbread cutout. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. Again, I'm still learning. So if you have any tips and tricks or any other ways to do this, you can always comment below. And let me know what kinds of tips and tricks you have. And don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything that I'm doing. I know I've been gone for some time, but I'm back. And I promise to give you as much videos as I can and keep teaching you different things. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And you guys have an awesome day.
You know, I think I'll tell you the story of my life.
Story? I want to hear too.
I was born in Animus, North Dakota, a long time ago, see? And now I'm lucky enough to be here with you.
Yeah, but what happened to the tree? Yeah, what else happened?
Well, it went pretty much like this.
If you were on a Christmas day